Hi everyone, welcome back to Everything Lynn. I'm Lynn. On this platform we discuss trending topics. I give advice based off my own life experiences, and I also post based on my lock journey. I consider myself 4'8" and fine. Today this is one of those videos regarding my lock journey. The beginning of this journey with me, I remember I discussed parting types. So the main ones are triangle, diamond, C-shaped parting, and then the square parting that, the traditional locks have. And I remember saying that I really wanted diamond parting. They look really dope to me. But my loctician, she kind of discouraged me away from doing that parting. She said something along the lines of, your hair will not grow properly if you get diamond parting. And I was like the math wasn't mathing for me, but I'm not a loctician. But I was like, I don't see how parting could affect my hair growth. I should think my hair would grow just fine. Well, we kind of discussed that in the comments. I finally found a video by Yanni the Loccologist, and I watched a couple of her videos. I should probably subscribe by now. I'll probably subscribe by then. But so she explained why diamond partings, she is not for them. And the reasoning that she gave, if you wind up watching the video, at about 2 minutes, she starts talking about it. The reasoning, basically to sum it up, is, and it made so much sense. She said, if you have a shape like this and it's a diamond, right? As your hair is growing and it gets longer, the points at which your hair is connecting to your scalp, they will get weaker from trying to hold on to your hair. And it makes so much sense if you're looking at this as I'm showing it to you. Look at how small the tips of the points are, right? So think of that on your head and a long thing trying to pull on from that. So the points will start to break off, especially from the top, I should think. If it's hanging on like that, eventually the top will get thinner. And I was like, oh my gosh, the way that she explained it, I was like, oh, that's how your hair won't grow properly from it, But it's not because it won't grow, it's because it'll break off. And then when you're trying to go back in for your retwists, which like I said, our locks marry, they mat together sometimes, as it's growing out, especially if you're washing your hair, like I do. I wash my hair in between retwists. When you go back in for your retwist and your loctician uses a comb to part your hair, they'll have to refine these diamond partings, which is gonna be pretty difficult if you think about it, if it's grown out. And they'll pop, your hair as they're trying to figure out, the parting again. And it'll become thinner and thinner and thinner. And so that was just such a good explanation. I would look at her videos if you have any other questions as well. There's just such a wealth of knowledge on YouTube regarding the lock community and the lock journey, where people can find things that'll suit them for their each specific needs. And I just love it so much. Like I said, it's dope that you guys find me helpful, informative, for people who have my hair type, whatever you would call your hair type, if it's like mine. That's so dope that, that you find this helpful. But I wouldn't say copy everything that I'm doing because I'm just starting this, I'm just as fresh at this. I'm no expert at this by no means. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing as I go along and what works and maybe doesn't work for me. And hopefully we can bounce off, what works and what doesn't work for you and, swap ideas as we go along. One thing that I'm running into as these summers are getting hotter and hotter, I'm in Florida and the sun is sunning and my hair had been feeling really crunchy lately. And so my moisturization, routine in the morning, with the spritz bottle, it just wasn't doing, it wasn't giving. So I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? My hair feels crunchy. I don't like this. So like I said, but from the last time that I went to my loctologist, I said, okay, I'm gonna start using Blue Magic. And so what I did was I would wash my hair, and then afterward, to seal in that moisture, I'd use a Blue Magic. I whipped a little bit of castor oil in it and peppermint oil because I really love the way peppermint oil feels on my scalp. I just kind of whipped it up with the end of a comb, a rat tooth comb, and I put that on my scalp. I massage that in, and then whatever's left over, I just put that on my locks, and then I'll put like a leave-in conditioner on my hands and then put that on my locks too, and then let that dry, or I put it under my my portable dryer that I have here at home. And so far, I'm really liking the way that my hair feels with that. It feels softer now. Like, it doesn't feel as dry and as crunchy. So maybe if you guys would like to try that, go ahead and try that at home. Obviously you don't have to use the same things that I did, but the grease as like the sealant for the moisture after I wash my hair, for me, it's worked really, really well. So that's one of my tips. But anyway, I just thought I'd post this video for you guys because diamond parting, you know, that was a thing that we were talking pretty much about in our comments. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.